Stadium in Tampa, Florida. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Back to throw now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by
Mike Evans, he's going to go. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. Now a play fake here on first down.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Flushed out right. And running with power here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tank Dell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Marcus May with a pick. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was third down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. White will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got taking a shot for Dell here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They can't tackle it. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Second down and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Tank Dell with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10.
Flushed out right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking big.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So out come the Bucs now. Escaping the pressure right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And they're going to speed things up here. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. On third down, a run from White. Good footwork at the 30. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Flush to his right. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. And now they're in the hurry up. He'll look to throw.
This ball complete to Durham.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Flushed out right. Uses the spin. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Back now comes Tampa Bay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.